So any program that a student chooses through the Carlson Global Institute or Learning Abroad Center that is credit-bearing fulfills the international experience. These credits will also count towards the total 120 credits a student needs to graduate. So if you think about it, the international experience is part of the curriculum that's being fulfilled while you're studying abroad. You are earning credits towards your 120, and you may also be earning credits to fulfill a legal education requirement or a requirement in your major or minor.
International travel has come a long way. It is so easy to get around pretty much anywhere in the world. It seems like Europe is the easy option, but there are so many easy options to get around in South America. There are a ton of countries that are close by and similar and in proximity. Also, it's really great just to kind of explore within one country. Brazil, for example, is a huge country, and there are so many wonderful places within Brazil. But you get to see regional differences, and every place is a little bit different. It's all within Brazil, but you're still getting cultural flares in a ton of different places. Asia, same kind of thing. I mean, you can go to Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam, Singapore. There's so many different options that you can go no matter where you're studying. And it's really great to just explore local options as well and try and get a different cultural flair within the country you're studying as well.
The cost of the flight ticket to Australia is about the same if you're going for a semester or if you're going for 2 weeks. Short-term programs are actually pretty comparable to semester programs for the full semester cost of tuition. So just make sure that you're consulting with advisors and making sure that you're picking the program that really is best for you and what you want most out of your study abroad education.
The reality is that employers who recruit students from the Carlson School Management understand and appreciate the value of an international education. Recruiters tend to be willing to work with students throughout a virtual interview and communication process, no matter where you are in the world. We encourage students who plan to study abroad to reach out to a career coach prior to going abroad so we can develop a proactive plan for success.
A really common question that I get, or a reason why people think they should study abroad, is, oh, well, my brother, my sister, my roommate said that they had the best time in this location, and that's why I should go there. Well, I think that's really valid, and I could talk about all of my international experiences all day. It's really important to understand that their experience was really good for them. So while there are a lot of valid points about why their experience was great, the food was great, the classes were perfect, they met the greatest person on their travels, it's important to understand that their experience is theirs and your experience is yours. So when you hear those stories, take those stories with a grain of salt, but understand, why would this be good for me? Remember to come back to your goals. What are you wanting to get out of this experience? What are you wanting to learn? Whether it's academic, personal, professional, financial, any of those are good. Just hear everybody's stories with a grain of salt and make sure they apply to your story. So depending on our programs, well, really all of our programs are going to be really academically strenuous. And we have those GPA thresholds for a reason, because we want to set you up for success. So some of our programs, especially our exchange programs, are really, really challenging academically. So we have a GPA threshold for a reason, because we want to set you up for academic success. With that being said, a number is just a number, and there's a story behind the number. So what we want you to do is come in and give us some context. Why is your GPA where is that? What are you doing to fix your GPA? And what are your plans that you have in place for yourself to make you successful abroad?
Europe is definitely a safe place, but so are a lot of places in South America, in Asia, Australia, New Zealand, Africa. A lot of it just depends on you being a smart traveler. It depends on you doing your research before you go, knowing places to avoid, and that goes for Europe as well. The safe places, the State Department always has travel advisories that you can look at to see about specific things to be cautioned about in the country that you're studying in, but just being a smart traveler, I think, is one of the biggest things, and just always being aware of your surroundings as you're traveling, and those types of things, no matter where you are, is really going to help keep you the safest.